I don't want to start no Q&A. Take your time, don't you rush. Wait till some people get in here. Hold on. Let me not need that. Take your time, don't you rush. What's good, y'all? What's up, what's up, what's up? What's going on, y'all? What's good? What's goody? What's goody? So let's get into this topic real quick. If you haven't been to my channel, I'm a filmmaker, and I'm also a learning cinematographer. I won't take the title as a cinematographer. Definitely a filmmaker though, because I can tell the shit out of a story. There's definitely a difference. So I don't know what's going on with me today. But I got out the shower this morning and now I'm having the sniffles. So what the hell? So y'all gotta forgive me. Excuse me. Oh, all right. So let's chit and chat real quick. So I'm gonna be doing. I think I'm gonna just be doing like short videos coming up soon. Because I have to start setting up to start doing my spec ads to build my portfolio. Because if I want professional clients and they need to see a cinematography reel, most people don't have YouTube. Like corporate companies, they don't really have YouTube, or the person who hires for that kind of position really doesn't have YouTube. So they're not going to go to YouTube to look up my work. Kumar, what's good? Appreciate you. Appreciate you. So right now I'm working on building my portfolio. What is your form? Not sure what that means. Are you asking where am I from? Is that what you're saying? I don't know what you mean. Excuse me. So I'll be working on my portfolio. I'm thinking to take a break from YouTube. I'm not exactly sure. But I might be doing some breakdowns of the stuff that I got going forward. If you're asking where I'm from Chicago, born and raised. I now live in New Mexico though. So I will be doing, like I said, I will be doing more spec ad stuff because I have to get versed in creating professional reels, and I haven't been doing that. I'm from Bangladesh. Shout out to Bangladesh. Shout out to y'all. Ooh. I took my shower late this morning and went out in the cold like a dummy, but had to be on time for work, y'all. Know how it is. So right now, your girl is, everything is acting up. Everything is acting up. It's weird. Excuse me, excuse me. Oh my God, my nose is running crazy. There we go. Um, I was thinking about getting a second camera. 'Cause right now, excuse me. Right now, I only have my S5 Mark IIX, and so I want to get a second cam. But if I buy it now, I have to stay at this job longer. I don't want to do that. So that's going to be later on down the line. What kind of cameras do you guys use right now? Let me know. Are you guys into filmmaking, or are you just popping into the live because you see somebody live on YouTube? Let me know. Let me know. I honestly, y'all, I said I'm dating someone else's girl. Oh my God. That's not what this live is about. I would say go and get your own, would be my advice. Because I am a strong believer in karma. So if you're doing that, brother, just don't. Just don't. It ain't good for you. No good, no good. No dice. That's wild. He's something dating somebody else's girlfriend. Excuse me. That's crazy. Hold on. Okay, I'm back. I will not do this shit ever again. CD, what's good? Thank you so much for popping into the live. It said, hey, I've been watching people create short ads and promoting them on Thread. Yeah, yeah. Brandy. So my goal is to get retained clients so I can get out of here, so I can get out of this atmosphere. But I can't do that unless I have a professional reel. Most people who own companies, they want to see what kind of commercial like content you have. They don't necessarily care that you could light good, that you could film good, that you got good clarity, that you got good quality. They want to see like commercial like stuff. So I'll be working on at least one or two of those this weekend. I'm gonna get my homeboy to help me out if he can. If he can't, then I'm gonna have to find another avenue. But I do have plans on doing spec ads for sure, because at the end of the day, your girl got to get up out of here. It's messing with me mentally. Mentally. And I feel like the more I do, the more spec ads I do, the more clientele will come in. Cause right now I'm either getting ignored, I'm either getting ignored or no answers at all. I'm not. That's the same thing. I'm either getting ignored or being told no, or being told there's no positions available. Right, I've been watching MV2 Creative. I don't know who that is. Never heard of him. Yeah, but I know a lot of people are like, they don't really know what they want. They just want to see that you can do it. He does a lot of commercial style work. I'm gonna have to check him out. I'm gonna take a screenshot because I'm here until 5, so I got nothing but time at this point. Yeah, so in my mind, I'm thinking like, damn, I didn't really want to go to videography route, but it is what it is. It say you'll like them and does the breakdowns. Oh, okay, cool, 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 cool. Cause I know that's something that I have to start doing if I want to get clients. And I know I'm gonna have to do some free stuff and stuff like that, but it's cool. I don't really want to do free shit, but it is what it is. Piero Gianni. I think, if I'm not mistaken, I believe I'm following him. Don't quote me on that. But I think, hold on, I'm gonna take a screenshot of that shit too, because I don't be remembering these people, to be honest. We have to do free collaborations before we can get the paid ones. Yeah, I know that. But I'm saying, like, I'm talking in retrospect to, like, putting together a whole thing for somebody and then just giving it to them for free with no, you know what I'm saying, with nothing in return. I get it, but at the same time, it's like most people just want to get they one and done and get out. I don't want that. I want somebody who can see the potential and then want to retain me. Because that's ultimately what what most videographers are doing right now. There's this one guy that I watch. It's a black guy. He talks about videography. He tells you how much he made. He tells you how to talk to clients. He tells you like what to look for. Really cool dude. Really cool dude. And he does a lot of like retail. Not retail, but what is it called? Shit, my mind is drawing a blank. Uh, Real estate. I'm sorry. He does a lot of real estate videography. And so I've been watching him a lot lately, especially this week. I've been watching his videos a lot. He don't have a lot of videos, but he have enough to substantiate what he's saying and what he went through and how he got started. And what I'm noticing is from people who do this kind of stuff, most of their clients has came from word of mouth, or like his wife was like a personal trainer, so he would film her and she got him clients, and then from there his stuff started to go up. So I'm noticing that everybody who's being successful on the videographer side, it's all about word of mouth or somebody introducing you or somebody, you know, throwing you a bone. My goal is to use the videography for, economic purposes and go on from there. That's how it works for me in photography. Yeah, I feel that. I seen a post. What's crazy? Okay, Brandy, I seen a post on Threads. Um, it was either this morning or last night. I can't really remember. Where this lady was like, "Oh, I reached out to a photographer, and he told me like, for 15 minutes is $250." I was like, "What? Whoa!" And said, "But I plan on doing mock fashion commercials, like I do fashion editorials." When do you suppose you're gonna be able to put it out? Cause I watched this other channel too. Um, Another black dude who do commercials a lot. I'm looking towards the warmer months. Oh, okay. Okay. I feel you on that. But then again, Valentine's Day right around the corner. You know somebody coming out with something on Valentine's Day. For sure, for sure. Maybe I could make something shake in Mexico. Do your shit. Do your big one. If that's what you want to do, do your big one. Yeah, my cousin, he got it's not a clothing line. He does like the prints on t-shirts and stuff. He makes like t-shirts and cups and all that shit. And I told him, I was like, bro, send me a t-shirt, send me you know, some of your pieces, and I can get people to model for them and make a, you know, like a commercial out of them. But like they say, your family is not gonna support you. Your family is not your audience. Marco was good. It's always, I got you, cuzzo, and then they never come through. And I'm not in the business of begging nobody, because if you really wanted to, you would. So, you know, I keep it, I keep it funky, keep it moving. I offered, it is what it is. And I agree with you on making shorter form videos. I've noticed that my video get more traction now that they're short and they have more substance. Yeah, for sure. Because people attention span, if you not being glazed over, this is what I noticed. This is what I noticed. And this is not me being a hater or trying to sound like a hater. If you're not being glazed over, don't make full form content. Like, you have to be somebody that's being glazed over in order for people to sit and watch a 17-minute video or watch a 20-minute video. Other than that, they ain't really, I mean, they may watch a good 5 minutes over it, and that's about it. Said I definitely don't expect support from family and friends outside of what I know they'll support me for. Oh, 110, Brandy. 110. You know what, when I first started, I used to get upset because I have a huge family, and when I say huge, I mean huge family. And at least, I'm not even lying, at least 60% of my Facebook friends are family. And I can count on my hand how many times somebody has shared or liked anything that I've ever posted. So in 2025, I just look at it like, whatever. I don't care. And then, you know, what blows me is like the the gaslighting. Oh, cuz I see you doing your thing. You doing your shit, but do you like anything? Do you share anything? Do you support? Do you tell somebody, hey, you know what I'm saying? This my cousin joint, da 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 da. No. So you telling me that that don't do nothing for me? That don't do nothing for me. Or this another one that I get that's so funny to me. Oh, I didn't see it. I didn't see it. I love it. It said, no lie, only a few video essay creators and certain streamers can hold my attention. Yeah, for sure. For sure. For sure. Now I'm not gonna lie. There are certain YouTubers, when they videos pop up, I'm excited to watch. I don't care how long it is, how short it is, I'm excited to watch because I enjoy their content. My homie Curly Soul, listen, any video they post on life, I don't care how long, how short, I'm rocking with it. My brother Big Cook, anything he posts, I'm rocking. My bell is on. My bell is on for those two creators. My bell is on. I do watch one creator who is not in the filmmaking niche, but I watch her content because I love like the travel van. You know, to see a black woman traveling and doing her shit. Now that I do watch, which is what is her channel? Nomadic Introvert. But she's not in the filmmaking niche. She don't take photos. She just document her travels and, you know, her van life and stuff like that. Out of that, you know what I'm saying? If I come across a video that I like, I may watch it, I may not. Who knows? But people that I have my bell on for, I really enjoy their content. So I prefer my family and friends to be sincere with my work because I'm very sensitive about what I create. I'll accept love from strangers who appreciate and connect to what I do. Oh, that makes so much sense. You hit the nail on the head right there. You hit the nail on the head right there. Yeah, I don't like the gaslighting and all that. If something don't look good, I'd rather for you to tell me. But see, me, I'm more of a read between the lines person. Like, I know the difference between constructive criticism and you just straight hater. Like, you're just straight hater. You know, I will never forget this. I'll never forget. Hold on. My nose is running. I took a shower late and left out the house and just, I'm all messed up. But I'm I'm popping them, so no worries. Give me 2 seconds. All right, I'm back. My bad. I think that's so rude to like blow your nose and have people hear the sounds and all that shit. Like, I think that is so rude. So I'm not a fan of that. Um, so I will never forget. Said me and my mom are on YouTube on a daily in our family. So her support is beyond appreciated. The rest of my people are on FB, TikTok, and Instagram. LOL. Okay. Howdy, what's the chat? Yo, what's good, Aaron? What's good? What's good? What's goody? So, um, Brandy was saying how she would rather have genuine support than, be gaslit. And great. Aaron is another creator that I watch faithfully. And I watch Aaron's channel for his visuals. Um, she's right. That's why I tell people to unsubscribe daily. If you're not feeling me, I'll be fine. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I loved your short. Oh, I appreciate you, brother. I appreciate you. Yeah, Aaron is another creator that I watch faithfully, and I watch him, and I tell him this all the time. I watch him because his visuals are very cinematic, even though he tried to stray away from the filmmaking aspect. Um, his videos have a filmic look that I can relate to, and there are some topics that he talk about that I can relate to. Him being a dad and all that stuff is interesting to me because my father was the opposite. So to see a black brother in that space, fighting to be the best dad in the world is new to me. So I watch his content for that reason. For sure, for sure. I've definitely gotten in the habit now of only consuming certain channels. Um, because I have a understanding of how YouTube works. Say, yeah, he has diaries of being a single father. Mines would never. Man, who you telling? Who you telling? Who you telling? I can remember I used to tell people I don't have a dad. My granddaddy was my dad, which is true. All the things that a father was supposed to give me, my grandfather did those things. He was actually my best friend before the Lord gave him the wings. Um, but that's because I harbored hate in my heart for my father, and that didn't align with my spirituality and me trying to connect to God. And so I had to forgive my dad. You know, he will have to deal with uh, being an absentee father. And you know, when he do see me on TV, you know, he will know that he didn't contribute to that. That's why I'm so grateful to my mother who stepped into that role, you know, to benefit me and to make sure that I had what I wanted and what I needed. Mostly what I needed. But yeah. Said worst punishment ever. Man, I can't imagine not being there. Brother. It's so rare. It's so rare, especially and I still say it's rare, even though I see black dads being in the household. Even though I still see black dads being in the household, I I still tell people that it's very rare. It's very rare. It's very rare. Said I forgave mine and we cool, but I'm okay with where our relationship was. Yeah, yeah. I forgave my dad even though he isn't around to receive it. Uh, because at the end of the day, I can't have something that doesn't matter anchor me down in my life. At least that's the conviction that I have. Because I feel like if you're not forgiving, right, you're anchoring yourself down. You give that person power over you. And I don't want nobody to have power over me that didn't contribute to the woman that I am. Like, you don't deserve to have that power over me. You know, so I pray for my father wherever he may be. We don't have any communication. We don't have any contact. I don't have a number for him. He doesn't have a number for me. The last time I spoke with my father, I had to do some instant eye, private eye shit and try to find him to let him know that his brother passed away. And after that, we never talked again. I said now that I do it, I realize a lot of dudes be capping about how hard it is to see their kids. Yeah, yeah, for sure, for sure. Said I'm glad you're making content of what it's like to be a dad to show the openness to other dads who are heavily involved in their baby. Yeah, yeah, because those dudes who are single fathers, like the real single dads who have to get off work, who have to help their kids with their homework because the mom has passed on or whatever the case may be, those dads do not get the spotlight shown on them. So even though Aaron's ex-spouse is still around on this earth, I'm seeing that he has his kid more often than not, and he's shining spotlight on those people who don't get the spotlight often. There are plenty of dads out here who's struggling to make ends meet but still got to go pick their babies up. They still got to help them with homework after working an 18-hour shift. Got to beg mom to watch him while he go to work, make sure don't nothing happen to him, you know. And they don't know which way is up. Had to learn how to comb hairs and, you know, stuff like that. I commend those dudes for sure. I commend those guys. Especially the ones who have to raise little girls, because we tough. Little black girls are tough. So I commend those guys for sure. They deserve it. Yep, LOL, I'm alright. ah, oh shit. Nah, for sure. That's real life. That's real life. That's real life. But yeah, I definitely have put a restriction on stuff that I watch now on YouTube, because it makes a lot of sense for me to do so. So my timeline is filled with uh, cinematography. It's filled with Da Vinci's color grading, because that's what I really been heavily studying into. and videos I'm watching on YouTube, and some filmmaking here and there. And the only filmmaking channels that I really like been clicking into is the ones that's using the camera that I have. Mine's is comical. It's all over the place. I'm hollering. I am hollering. I mean, of course, they try to. I think YouTube algorithm try to push, the big creators to you. Me personally, I hit those three dots and let them know not interested, not interested, every single time. And it's not me hating. It's just I'm not interested. I'm not interested in what y'all got going on. Honestly, I'm not. I don't care how to use the iPhone. I don't care about the accessories of the iPhone. I don't give a shit about that. I don't care. I don't care about the new Sony camera that's coming out. I don't care. I don't care. I recently just started watching Kofi. Please don't let me butcher this man's name. I believe his name is Kofi. Do not get me wrong. I believe it. But don't quote me on that. But I recently started watching him because he does a lot of commercial stuff. Now, his videos about like different cameras and all that crap, I do not watch. But if he's doing like a breakdown of his commercial, I will watch it. But I'm not subscribed to his channel. But if I see a video pop up and he's doing a breakdown of one of his commercials, I will watch that. But that other stuff about gear and this camera, that camera, I don't care about that. I'm not switching cameras no time soon. I'm about to get ready to walk out on this job. I ain't got no money to buy another camera. So I don't care about all that. It said photography, videography, lifestyle vlogs, fashion editorial, Sony EV10, video editing, DaVinci, and short films. I'm crying. Not your timeline filled with sporadic content. There are a lot of people that don't make videos anymore. They used to do really in-depth breakdowns. You should try digging in the crates. Yeah, I might have to. I might have to. One person that, I'm going to just be honest with y'all, one person who really let me down because I'm an avid watcher of their channel. I've literally went through this man's rabbit hole in his channel like from day one up until now. I have watched every single video in totality, not skipping, not none of that. Like really showing my support to this guy, and he really let me down, and it pissed me off for some reason, and I'm not sure why. It really hit a sore spot for me because I'm an avid watcher of his channel, and Vulandis really pissed me off with this last video, y'all. I swear to God. Why Are Eggs Cinematic pissed me off so bad. It pissed me off so bad watching that. I was like, you're getting desperate. You're getting desperate. And you don't, and what pisses me off is that he don't have to be desperate. Out of all the creative stuff that you have done, all the creative videos that you have come up with, Why Are Eggs Cinematic? I wanted to toss this phone out the window when I seen that video. I didn't even watch it. I didn't even watch the full video because that title pissed me off so fucking bad. It really did. It really got up under my skin. It said, IDK, I actually thought it was a good video. I loved it. Gave it a gave a great concept of why breakfast shots in film create the concept of the movement and the pacing. I don't know. I just wasn't feeling it. I was not feeling it. I wasn't feeling it. I don't know why. It just really bothered me. That doesn't mean that I didn't unsubscribe to his channel or nothing like that. I'm still watching him. But that video, he will not get my support on. Nope. Nope, nope, nope. Because I felt like that video was a desperation video. It was very desperate. LOL, that sounds like a very, yes. And it was. In my eyes, it was very silly. Wire Egg Cinematic pissed me off. I was pissed. I'm like, out of all the videos you could have chose to come out with, this is what you give me? Wire Egg Cinematic? Please. Lo mio. Ay. Oy vey is all I had to say to that. Oy vey. He will not get my support for that video. Nope. That was a pick me video. That was a pick me video, and it wasn't of his caliber. And I don't think that he should have made it. It wasn't, y'all. He had a great take. Even if you leave otherwise, it's a good outlook on the certain shots in the movie that can show you in the outline. Brandy, I hear you. I hear you, but here's why I'm saying what I'm saying. Because it said, LOL, don't jump him over the eggs. A lot of creators are doing videos like that now, unfortunately. Yeah. And to be the creator that he is, of his caliber, I could have seen him incorporating that into a video. Like if he would have had like encompasses, okay, that's a segment of this video. But like really gave us Vulandis, what I'm used to watching him do, that would have been awesome. Like I get that he's healing, he's coming out of healing and all that. My thing is, brother, you can be gone for 90 years. It doesn't matter. People are still going to love once they see Vulandis pop up in that little notification, people going to click it anyway. So if you're not there, don't do it. Don't put nothing out. Just wait. He's using old clips from his old videos, like videos from like 2 years ago. He's incorporating in this video. And I'm like, this can't be a Vulandis video. This cannot be. I was shocked. I was shocked. It says it's hard to come up with topics when you've done everything. I would have rather for him to have did some more photos and made videos, like, you know, go back to his old style of taking pictures and showing us the BTS. I would take that. I would take that. It says, I think you'll like Mike Gray. He's a photographer, but he does short film through a photo session. Okay, let me screenshot because I don't know who that is. It says Scorsese's whole career is making the same movie over and over again. You know, I hear you, Aaron. I hear you. Vulandis started off in filmmaking, making short films on his channel. No, Vulandis started off in photography. Vulandis started off in photography. And then he graduated into filmmaking. He started out with photography, and then he graduated into filmmaking. That's how his channel started off. He started off documenting how he take pictures and where he take pictures and stuff in Detroit. And then he went to making short films. Oh, I found him from his short. Yeah, yeah. That's why I'm telling you. I'm a real Vulandis avid watcher. Like from his first video ever on YouTube, and he got 1 million of them, up until now. This is the only video that I refuse to watch. I refuse to support. People in the field don't have time to make videos. No, I know. I understand. Listen, I understand why he doing what he doing. And it's because he trying to get his bearings back and he trying to gain that traction. And I honestly feel like this is just a video to go into what we used to seeing from him. He just trying to build up. I get it. But I feel like that, yeah, no. I was like, wait, what? What is this video about? The most expensive thing on the shelf? What is this video about? No. 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 Not for me, baby. Not for me. This is the first time I ever clicked not interested on a Volandis video. The first time. I hope I never have to do it again. Like, I get it, his style, his color grade, people, like, oh, but why are eggs cinematic? That's the best that you could do? Why is a toilet cinematic? Why is a window cinematic? Why is a business card cinematic? Let's go ahead and throw that shit in there too. Let's do that. It said, I think the video he recently created was different than what I usually see. I think it was very personable, and that's why I liked it, because it was something solely from his own perspective. No, he has videos like Brandy. You gotta, like, one day when you ain't got nothing to do, go through this man's channel. You really gotta go through his channel and build your way up, and then you will understand where I'm kind of coming from. The perspective of someone who's been watching him the way that, a real supporter would. I went from the first video up until now. I've been watching Volandis for a very long time. Even before YouTube was important to me, I was watching Volandis. And only because I watched him, I think I started watching him because he was from Detroit. I'm from Chicago. So he was like kind of down the street. And I'm like, bro, this dude is really growing his channel. Like, he really doing his thing. So I agree with Brandy. I don't watch any of the film people because they are so redundant. 110. It was kind of interesting. Better than some of the derivatives, I guess. For me, it was a no. For me, it was a nah, bruh. And I wouldn't just do that to him. I would do that to anybody. I don't care what channel what channel it was on. He made so many videos by now. That's why it's hard to create. Audiences want so damn much. Spike Lee whole career, like 12 movies. YouTubers got to make 50 plus videos a year. Nah, I feel you on that, Aaron. I agree with that. I agree with that perspective. For sure, I agree with that perspective. It say, yeah, I'm tired of seeing film people talk about specs and yeah. Listen, one thing I'm gonna tell you. If I come across your channel and you're in the filmmaking niche, and you talking about gear, you talking about buy this light, buy that light, the first time I see I'm sponsored, not interested. I'm not interested. I'm not interested. Not at all. I'm not interested. I don't want you to sell me shit. I don't want you to tell me, go out and buy this light. It's affordable. And then when you go and look it up, why do people, let me ask y'all something. This is a legit question. Why do people feel that $500 is affordable? I really would love to know. Why do people feel like $500 is affordable? Why do people feel that $500 is a budget light? Why? Well, why? Oh, these budget cinema lenses. Then you go look at it. The lens is $1,000 and some dollars. That's not a budget. Nobody in their right mind. Listen, nobody in their right mind is thinking, I'm going to go buy a light. I have $1,500. Or what's that new light that I want from Aperture? That 1200X? That bitch is $2,500. It's 25. I don't have a budget of 2,500 for one light. I don't have a budget of $2,500 for one light. I don't have that. Say my mentor had 500. Oh my God, that hurt my feelings. That hurt my feelings. My feelings. It hurts. That's what film is. Film is not a budget game. Bruh, and I'm coming to realize that most people just be saying anything. And you know what really trips me out? This is the one line that kills me. This is the one line. I'm gonna tell y'all. Tell me if y'all have heard this on people's videos. It's budget friendly, even though the company sent it to me. You didn't even have to pay for it, but you want us to pay for it? Or if you use my 10% discount code in the comment in the description down below, you get 10% off. You what? Like Stewie said, coo-whip. What? Coo-whip. No. 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 No, my brother. No. The company sent it out to me, but I want you to pay for it. Coo-whip. But it's budget friendly. Coo-whip. That's what I hear. Coo-whip. That's what I hear. It said, I was literally just talking about Elon Musk's daughter having a studio directing, writing, and then coming to set to operate a camera. Bruh. Like, I get it. I get it. You gotta do what the company wants you to do because they sent you an item. That's cool. That's great. You know, it's all ball. Cool. Do your thing. But please, leave that out. I wouldn't even tell nobody that the company sent it to me because that's a straight turn off for people who do what you do. I feel like the people who are making gear videos, that's for like people who are just starting out. Those are the people that are attracted to those videos. The people that don't know no better. I used to be one of those people, but now I know better. I have a different palette now. I don't care about what camera you got, bro. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. It says you need to find out how to make money. Yes. Trust me. Trust me. I'm on this. I don't mind it because you have bills to pay, but it's up to you to be dealing with. Yes. Yes. Cliff, what's going on, my man? Can't wait to see that feature film, Cliff. I can't wait to see it, brother. We waiting on it. I listen, that line blows me. It's a budget friendly lens, even though the company sent it to me. So I want an Ari light. I'm telling you, I want I want the 1200X so bad. I want the 1200X so bad. But when I think about that price, and I think about I need a BTS cam, when I think about that light and I think about the BTS cam that I need, I gotta weigh my options, bro. I gotta weigh my options. Like, do I want this light that I can't use right now because it's just me? Or do I get this cam that's gonna help a chick out? Like, it's that way you got a free lens. I wish, brother. I wish that was the case, Cliff. I ain't gonna hold you. I wish that was the case, but no. We're talking about like these YouTubers who come online and they try to sell you gear, and then they say, "Oh, it's budget, but the company sent it to me for free." So they want you to pay for it, but then they give you a 10% off. They give you 10% off the price, even though that 10% don't cover the tax. Just saying. Just saying. It says that's how the game goes. You're not supposed to be buying this stuff and playing around when you're not making money. I believe that. I go with that 100%. Say, yep, rent it for as long as you need and send it back. Yeah, they're selling you gear to rent a production and not to sit in your closet. Yeah. Lenses are more important than the camera. Yeah, 110. 110. 110%, guys. I believe that. Sorry, y'all. Your girl took a shower late, got out the house, and now my nose is running, and I'm irritated behind it. So, um, yeah. You can rent a M18 for like $200 a day. I like that. I like that. It said everything I have is within a budget and pretty powerful. The things I have is for photography, and I take it with me to the studios in case they don't have what I need. Yeah, yeah. That's why you need to learn how to format your shooting. Format your shooting days. We don't keep all the gear every day. It's only for the shots. Then it goes back. Yeah, yeah. My only problem is, what if I like it too much? What if I like it too much? I might like it too much. It'd be like, oh, I can't. I need another week. But I'm also looking at all my purchases as investments because I plan on having my own studio. Okay, Brandy, I listen, speak it into existence, girl. Say you can't use it every day, so it doesn't matter. Yeah, you right about that, Aaron. You right about that. But I do have these days where I sporadically want to pick up and record shit. And, in my mind, I'm thinking like, damn, what if I like it too much? But yeah, I feel that though. I'm not in the business, especially now that I want to quit this job. I really haven't thought about buying no gear. Buying gear is the last thing on my mind right now. Honestly, it is. It's that when you start really lighting your projects, you will see the difference. It's not even close to how much better the footage looks. Yeah, yeah. That's why listen, that's why I've been saying to myself, I'm like, I got to start building up my rig. Listen, my homie, I keep telling y'all to go check out this channel because it's so real. I was so shocked. And my homie, Curly Soul, if y'all haven't seen, please go and check out her channel. They channel, sorry, they channel. Sorry. Go and check out they channel. Curly Soul's channel, bro. Put out a reel the other day. I was amazed at the work. I was amazed. I had to watch it like 3 times and sent it to somebody else to watch. But either way, that's my goal, is to build my portfolio, start making spec ads and stuff like that. And yeah, so I'm gonna take a step back and draw out a plan, give me a dry erase board. That's the only investment I'm looking forward into. I can afford a rolling dry erase board, which I'm gonna have to, get sent straight to Walmart, because the Chinese is like, we ain't sending y'all jack. So Amazon is out. I'm not trying to wait 2 months for that. It said we had an iPhone seen a month ago, had like 12 lights. Wait, what? For an iPhone? Right now I'm learning how to light different rooms in my house. Go ahead, Brandy. Go ahead. That's what I'm talking about, girl. Said maybe rent a light for the days when you filming your spec. Yeah. But here's the thing about that though, Aaron. I got lights. I got lights. No, it's not the 1200X, but I do have lights. I do have lights. Yes, 12 lights. One light special ain't it. If you really want to look, yeah. Then it's not enough. 12 lights is crazy. 12 lights is wild. I am gonna hold you. 12 lights is a lot. Say you have to have at least one big head, 600 plus. Now that I don't have. That I don't have. I say you should check out Emera. Listen here, Brandy, you ain't finna be giving me all these people to watch and then my timeline be looking crazy. Very dramatic and thriller-like. I'm gonna see. I'm gonna see what you're talking about, though. I'm gonna check them out. Trying to give me all these people. My timeline gonna be looking crazy. So that's why you can't compete with the sun. You'll always be under. Right, because I don't have a 600 plus light. I learned that from, my guy Brady, who I hope to work with someday. I want to work with that man so bad. Just to pick his brain. Like, for him to teach me, I want to follow him around like a little fly and just be, on his hip. Like, why do you do this? What are you looking at that I don't see that you see? I want to know. I want to pick his brain so badly. Because in my mind, his work is just that good. Like, and that's not me glazing over him. I just really admire how easy it is for him to just see certain things and can just create off him just looking at something. And that's how good I want to be. Like, I want to walk into a room and know, this light goes here, this light goes there. Don't put it too close. Put it like I want to have that knowledge so good. He's so good, man. He's so good. He said, just get on a set and watch, you'll learn a ton. Yeah, for sure. RE Junior Series 1600 watts, little over $100, and that light is really good. I'm gonna have to look that up. What, on eBay? Because I seen a bunch of RE lights on eBay for the cheap. Say you don't walk into a room and do that. You prep for 30 days as a DP. But see, that's the beauty of it. That's the beauty of what he does. Or at least that how he makes it appear. I don't know if he's scouting for 30 days or whatever the case may be, but to see him just walk into a room, be like, oh, we looked at this, and so I know a light needs to go there. Oh, we did this, and so I know, this light needs to go there, or this needs to be moved, or that color and this color. Like, for me, I'm amazed at how good he really does his stuff. Like, and anybody, like all his peers that he's worked with, they're good, but they ain't Brady. in my mind. All the work that I've seen, like, they're good, but they ain't Brady. So for me, I would love to just sit and learn from him. Because I want to be able to soak up that. I want to be able to grasp that knowledge, because there's always something when you learning from the gutter, like when you learning from the dust, the, yeah, the knowledge will come, but if you missing the ingredient that makes it even better, what do you have? How can you compete? How, I mean, yeah, mm-mm. The knowledge will be wrong if you learn that way. You will also not learn communication. How did you get started, Aaron? Wait, you said the knowledge will be wrong if you learn that way, and you will also not learn communication. I'm so confused. Ugh. Hold on, y'all. Gotta. All right, here we go. My bad, y'all. Again, I don't like when people blow their nose and you can hear it and all that. We ain't doing all that. We ain't doing all that. Okay, he put me on, and I work with him on everything. Listen, I started talking to Aaron, and I told him, I said, that's what I need, a good mentor. But of course, Aaron want to do, divorced dad stuff. I get it, principalities. But obviously, this man has vast knowledge that he's gatekeeping. You gatekeeping, Aaron. I don't appreciate it. Because I seen some of your old stuff. I was like, yo, what? Seriously. Seriously, bro. This is like, man, if you don't draw me out a roadmap and stop playing, do a separate channel or something. Work is so good, y'all. Work is so good. And he playing games. So I told you I'm nice. I'm just, wait, I just got in one lane and focused. I be trying to tell you, but you want to learn your way. Nah, brother, you ain't, listen, you talking and you showing me is two different things. You could talk all till you blue in the face. But just like how your mentor grabbed you by the hand, that's what you should do. You pay it for you. That's what you should do for somebody else. I want to know everything. Listen. I'm a sponge. I'm ready to soak it up. No SpongeBob. I'm a sponge. I want to know everything. Cause that's all it takes is word of mouth. I literally, I literally am watching people say, "That's how I got on." You're not the first person that I've heard say, "This is how I got on." Somebody put me on. Word of mouth is everything. Word of mouth is everything. It say, I tell them to find other careers. I'm crying. Didn't I just tell you I work with Elon Musk's daughter? You got to get plugged in. Listen. I'm not trying to get canceled before I get popular. I hear you, but I don't know about that. So you got to get plugged in. Plug me in, Aaron. Plug me in, Aaron. Plug me in, Aaron. That's all I'm saying. Plug me in. It ain't that hard. Word of mouth. Plug me in, Aaron. I'm putting it out there. It's recorded for life. It's on film. It's on tape for life. Live here right now on YouTube. February 6th, 2025. I'm asking Aaron to be my mentor and to plug me in. Because he got the connections. Plug me in, Aaron. That's all I'm saying. So I'm just throwing it out there. Is your Pop Jeff Bezos? I'm crying. Listen here. No. No, sir. No, sir. Coop. Coop. I'm not asking you to transfer me nobody. I didn't say give me. I didn't say I didn't ask you to transfer me nobody. No, hands up. Don't move. Don't shoot. That's T for me. I didn't ask you to transfer nobody. I said plug me in, Aaron. That's what I said. That's what I said. That's T for me. I'm not asking you to transfer nobody to me. I didn't say, hey, hand somebody my number. I'm really not, though. I'm really not, though. Until I get a call. Oh, I got cards. If you need a card, let me know. I got cards. If you need a card, let me know. I got cards. Just saying. I got cards. Plenty. Sitting in my equipment case. I got cards. I'm ready to go. I'm ready. I'm ready. Said I would say there are more photographers out here in Dallas than DPs, so it should be easy for me to find somebody. I like to use a QR code. Ah, that's funny. They say I can maybe get you one day on set if you willing to pay. Whoo! In what way, Aaron? Let me know. In what way? That's a fair exchange. Jobs so scarce, they want the money. Shit, so do I. That's the reason we get into content creations. And I don't care what nobody got to say. People, you know who pisses me off? And y'all could tell them I said it. Y'all could tell them I'm said. Y'all could tell them I said it. What's the dude? The little Filipino guy. The one that, one that went crazy, did 100 days. Adrian Purr or whatever. Why I'm amazed by his resume, because I didn't realize dude was doing it like that until I realized he had worked with, big celebrities, worked on professional commercials and all that stuff, opened up a gallery and all that. The one thing I don't like about him is that he try to gaslight creators who aren't getting paid, creators who aren't getting views, that are frustrated. Like, bruh, would you really be telling yourself this if you wasn't getting views, if you wasn't getting subscribers, if you wasn't getting sponsorships, if Canon didn't send you a camera, if, all these people wasn't sponsoring you and all that shit? Like, bruh, do not get online and tell people. You should just have fun creating. I'm confused. I'm confused. That's T for me. I'm confused. Yes, You should have fun creating. But you also should look forward to what people do it for. The economic factor. Let's be honest. Let's be honest. If you wasn't getting subscribers, if you wasn't getting views, would you still be telling people you should just have fun creating? Stop that. Stop that. Don't stop gaslighting people. People don't like that. It's very sassy and it's very wrong. And it speaks to your character. It speaks to your character. Why you try to be all humble, try to be all nice, nicey, nicey, mixy, mixy. No, you gaslighting people. You're getting paid. That's the reason you came to YouTube. It wasn't for educational purpose. You came to YouTube because you saw a bag. Instagram is going down because people are starting to boycott it. That's the reason you went from Instagram to TikTok, because you start getting paid. Now we are in fear that TikTok is going away. So what did you do? You came to YouTube. You came to YouTube, brother. Let's be honest. Let's be real about that. You came to YouTube because you know it's a guaranteed bag for you. Because your fan base is gonna follow you. That man posted one video, and in one video he got 30,000 subscribers. He did 2 videos, and he got a partnership. Come on. People just gotta be real. Be honest. Stop telling people just make content because it feels good. You think people making content and want to get up and work a 9 to 5? Because I sure don't. Said sometimes they lose touch with reality, and be honest with them. They started with little following and no sponsorships. They were in grind mode. Right, but my thing is, nobody is saying not to tell people, your war stories and all that. That's cool. But for you to be in the position that you in, and for you to tell somebody you should just be making content for fun, but you getting flown out from sponsorships. I'm not a fan of Lil Nas X, but he's a big superstar. You work with Lil Nas X on multiple occasions. Stop telling people this bullshit about, oh, you should just be making content for fun. You should just have fun doing it. Are you just having fun? Yeah, you're having fun because you're getting paid. Let's be honest. Stop gaslighting these people that's just coming up, and then you got people in the comments, I don't even have a camera. You're right. I'm just gonna have fun doing it. You're gonna be miserable as hell. They gonna be miserable. My boy Big Cook said it best. Adventure sold separately. That's the part that they don't tell you. Adventure is sold separately. They show you all the shit. Oh, this company flew me out and they gave us a car, and they did this and they did that and woo 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 woo. And then people think if they go out and spend their hard-earned money on these expensive ass cameras that somebody gave them for free, and then get the camera and they sitting up sad as hell. Because the adventure is sold separately. The adventure is sold separately. I can't wait for the day I can leave my job. But until then, I will take their advice. And I make content for fun and owning my craft. Making more videos that shows who I am, and pray for the best. Yeah, that's a lot of people. That's a lot of people right now. Stop telling people to be more consistent. Nobody cares about consistency. If you posting a video every single day and nobody's watching it, nobody's sharing it, nobody is giving you the traction you want, the algorithm is saying a big screw you. Stop telling them to be consistent. Because consistency is not working. That's a myth. That's bullshit. That's BS. Consistency is for glazers, people who being glazed over to grow bigger than what they already are. I said I know that once the sponsors and partnership come in and creating the major companies, this will become a job and there will be pressure to deliver. Absolutely. I believe that. Absolutely. It said love from the top of a cell phone tower. Oh, shout out to you. Shout out to you, brother. Shout out. But yeah, I think it's real redundant, and I think it's fake for these YouTubers these creators. I'm gonna say creators because not everybody is a YouTuber. I'm gonna say creators who are getting paid, who have the lifestyle that people are, working hard to get to that place. For people like that to tell them, oh, you got to be consistent, or you should just be making content because you enjoy it. If you wasn't getting paid, bro, you would not enjoy it. Nobody, that's the reason that people get depressed. That's the reason that people quit. That's the reason that people go off the rails is because that their content is not moving. You need the support in order to get the sponsorships. You need the sponsorships in order to get more sponsorships. You need you need that in order to get paid. It says, are there any influencers in New Mexico? No, not where I am. No, not the part of New Mexico I'm in. Hobbs is very, very small. They work on a small scale. Everything is, what you see is what you get type of deal. It's a very rural town. And it's still a culture shock for me. Because coming from the big city down to this little piece of crap, listen, y'all don't understand. God is really taking me the Tyler Perry route. No lie. God is taking me the Tyler Perry route. Not in the sense of doing plays, but in the sense of doing it alone and being alone in it. So I just realized my mentor owns 20 houses in New Mexico. Crazy wild. So okay, I've been to Hobbs. How far is I? 4 hours. 4 hours. Yeah, it's 4 hours. I think you need to work. I think you need to network. Been trying that. Been trying that, brother. Trust. Been trying. Been trying that. Been trying that. Trust, trust, trust. They might not be in the film niche, but there gotta be someone out there. This dude do not believe me when you've been saying this for months. You've been saying this for months, Aaron. And I keep telling you, all you gotta do when you bored one day, just look up Hobbs, New Mexico. And when you do that, then you let me know. You let me know. Maybe you can collaborate with someone in Albuquerque for a weekend. Yeah, I don't mind. That's the thing about it. I don't mind collaborating with nobody. I don't mind collaborating with nobody. But, for me, vibes are everything. So if I don't feel safe, if the vibe is off, if it seems sketchy, I ain't fucking with you. And a lot of people don't know how to be all the way 100 or, really keep it real with people. And I don't have time for that. And I'm about my business. Like, at the end of the day, this how I used to be when I was singing. When I first started singing and I started learning to record myself, I'm like Ike Turner in the studio. I'm not stopping till I get it right. I don't need to take no break. Let's keep going. What are we waiting on? The sun is going down. What are we waiting on? I want somebody who I want to be in connect with somebody who who is like-minded. Let's get this work done. Let's record 3-4 videos in a day. Let's get this work. Not sit around, play, want to drink, want to smoke and take smoke breaks and all that bullshit. No, let's work. I understand we got to eat. Okay, sit down, eat, and now get back to work. Let's go. Let's bounce ideas off of each other. Let's really have a plan as to what we're going to do. That's me. Like, I'm really like Ike Turner. When it's time for me to be behind my camera, I'm not playing around. I'm doing this. Let's go. I don't have time to be wasted. Time wait for nobody. People are uploading videos every day. The algorithm ain't really kicking my shit as is. So I don't have time to be sitting around playing with nobody. I'm not finna chase you. I'm not finna call you a million motherfucking times. I'm not doing none of that. Once I ask you for assistance, or once we agree to work with each other, and you ain't keeping up your end of the bargain, I'm done. I'm done. Unless some life altering or life changing come up, I'm done with you. I'll never discuss business with you ever again. I'll never do it. Because I don't have time for that. I don't have time to play. ZZ Rain, what's good? Let me look at these. I was just rambling on, for real. There was a massive drone channel in OKC that had over 2 million subs. Then I started finding so many more in different niches. So of course, vet them before going out there, but there will be someone out there for you. Yeah, 110%. And say you can also film for an influencer in Albuquerque, giving them different lifestyle aesthetics. You look nice today. Thank you. Appreciate you. Yeah, I'm not in the business of begging nobody like, oh, can we work? Can we, can we do this? Can we do that? Like, no. I'm not begging you. I'm not gonna hunt you down. It's like when you find a hair braider, right? It's like when you find a stylist and you try to book with them, but they not answering the phone. Their communication is sketchy. Everything just seems real odd until it come down to, you got the deposit. Like, bitch, I'm not giving you my money. Are you dumb? I can't even get in contact with you to have a general conversation. Are you dumb? No. Not working with you. Has that happened to you? Yes. 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 110. These people have egos. It's not always as simple. Don't you see how frustrated I am with work? Bruh. Yeah, I don't have time for, I don't have time for that. Like, if I've had somebody reach out to me that didn't even know me. Ali, what's good? Please stop spamming me, brother. Don't do that. Y'all be tripping. Chill out. Y'all gotta chill. Aaron, you probably the reason they invented Dumbledore. What the? Yo, these people is wild. Like, how to put this? Yeah, there we go. I forgot all about that. Yeah, I'm doing that right now, as we speak. Cause that's crazy. There we go. That's wild. Um, but yeah, I had somebody approach me on TikTok. I didn't know this man from Adam. However, he came to me on a whole different kind of level that I had never been approached with before. I love your work. I love what you do. When I do get, you know what I'm saying? When I do get a project, I want you on it with me. Period. I'm willing to split the budget. Woo wop the woo. Don't know this man from Adam. Don't know this man from Adam. Come to find out, we in New Mexico together. He live in Lubbock. I live in Hobbs. He was like, listen, I know you don't know nobody out here. When I do have projects that come up and I need a second cam, I'm gonna reach out to you. This is what I'm bringing you to the table. And I thought that's dope. He said, I'm from Lubbock. Brandy. That's crazy. Haha, this is the opposite of what you said. No, I'm just saying from situation to situation is different. From situation to situation is different. I am not going to chase or hunt nobody down to work with them. Either we gonna get it in or we don't. I'm not in the business of begging nobody or asking. If I ask you one time, I've always been like this. If I ask you one time, I will not ask you again. Because why do I need to keep asking you? You know what you promised me. You know what you said to me. You know what we agreed upon. I am not going to hunt you down. So that's the business. I've interacted with hundreds of thousands of people, and maybe 6 have made things actually happen. But that's all you need to know. Right. I mean, it only, like I said, a lot of people who get on is from word of mouth. It's from someone pulling them in. It's not just the work that they put in. It's because somebody said, hey, I got this person who may be beneficial to this, that, and the third. Because most people don't care about work. They care about what somebody else got to say about you. And that's crazy sometimes. That is crazy. That you got to worry about if you're going to get a job based on how somebody else feels about you. That's scary. So get out there. You need the right attitude. You can't be salty every time it doesn't work out, because usually it won't. It's that right. It takes the one person, and you continue building a relationship. Yes, Brandy. 110, 100%, 100%. I asked the person to be my mentor. Oh, I don't know, and no problem. You don't got to give me excuses. It's either yes or no. I don't need a million messages. You know what I'm saying? I don't need a million messages. Don't listen. I asked you. You said you don't have time or you don't know this, that, and the third. Cool. I'm done with it. Done with the conversation. We cool. I'm done with the conversation. On to the next. I don't like to be gaslit. Don't play around with my intelligence. I don't like that. That's the quickest way to get you cut off. It's you playing around with my intelligence or trying to manipulate me to believe something that ain't there. Like, bruh, just listen. I asked. You said no. Cool. Moving on. Moving on. There's a video director. Um, he's a video director that, I mean, he does like a lot of rock and roll stuff that I'm not really into, but he gets a lot of, videography gigs. And I asked him, I said, bro, I never did a music video. You know, would you mind mentoring me? Showing me what to do, how to go about it. Woo doo doo. Oh, I don't really know. And da 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 da. Just like a bunch of bullshit. Like a bunch of, you know, what I'm saying? Instead of just saying, no, I'm not interested in that. Cool. I'm done. Don't worry about it. We cool. We good. It is what it is. I'm not mad. I'll learn on my own. It's not a problem. Hold on. Let me go. It said, I'm experiencing that right now as a photographer. Met the right person and now have potential clients that will want to be on retainer. Okay then, Brandy. Congrats, girl. Congratulations. So I think you need to tell your expectations. People will pay for mentorships any moment. Someone offers advice is more than what you had before. Yeah, but he wasn't offering advice. He wasn't offering advice. Excuse me. Bless you. Thank you. Whew, he wasn't offering advice. I had a photographer who was with the Campbell agency, and we clicked so well. He assisted me with my shoots, and when I would want to rent his studio out, I asked if he was okay with being my mentor, and wait, what? He declined because he thought it wasn't necessary for me to have one, and I disagreed but understood. So the project I did in Mexico came out the conversation I had a year prior with someone. He never spoke to me again, but passed my name to someone else who brought me up. You gotta plant those seeds, brother. I'm trying. That's the thing about it. I'm trying. Have you put any money in anyone's pockets? You need to have specific questions to ask when you get in a room. Listen, I'm listen, I don't maybe the dynamic is different these days. Maybe the dynamic is different. Because at the end of the day, I am never about charging somebody for information that I learned for free. That's just my principalities. And before you say, well, you don't want to make no money then, that's not true. I'm just not in the art of using people to come up. If somebody puts you on and here you is telling me I need to pay somebody for them to mentor me is wild when they doing this shit anyway. If you on set anyway, that's crazy. You got to do it anyway. You have to do it anyway. These people have gone through so much to get where they are. They not giving it away, I guess. Hey, yo, nations, what's good? Right. He gave me so much great advice that I now utilize them for everything. Yeah, 100. Someone who's retired, if he is, wait, what? It says someone who's retired, if he was still active, I don't know if he would have been so forthcoming. But the fact is that somebody blessed you for free. You didn't pay him. You didn't pay him. You didn't pay him. When I tell my mentees to do something and they don't do it, I'm done. I literally did everything he said. I technically took a class with him. Wait, I technically took a class with him, so I did. I guess. I think that's real. I just think that's real tack. You know what I'm saying? It's real tacky. Oh, I'm a mentor you, but you gotta pay me. A mentorship is just that. You're being a mentor. When these people go into the big brother, big sister uh thing, they're not getting paid. They're volunteering their time. They're volunteering their time. They're not getting paid. But it is what it is. I know somebody right now. He got a whole YouTube channel based off, if you pay for my Patreon, I'll show you how to use your camera. wait, wait. You you're charging people to show them how to use the Lumix camera? You're charging somebody to show them how to turn their camera on. I was flabbergasted looking at his channel. I was like, people actually paying this man for that? Pay me and I'm going to show you how to turn your camera on. It's wild. It's wild. Okay, so he said he didn't offer the class to me to mentor me. He was teaching a class and we bonded. And that's even better. See, this is me who has done it, trying to tell you, and you're telling me why it won't work. Come to make it make sense. Way too many cameras. Yeah. I was like, wait, what? You doing what? I made more money in a week than I paid for his class and over 6 figures from their relationship. So I agree with Aaron. There's a bigger picture. I wouldn't be sitting in the seat right now if it weren't for him. Hey, accolades and kudos to him. Accolades and kudos. And that's exactly what I'm saying. That's exactly what I'm saying. To have somebody put you in position. I'm not saying you didn't earn it. I'm saying that without him, you wouldn't be. You wouldn't be on set. You wouldn't be getting calls. That's what I'm saying. It took word of mouth for somebody to put you on. It took for somebody to put you on. That's all I'm saying. It took for somebody to say your name who had status to put you on. Otherwise, you wouldn't be in that position. So imagine if I got mad because he won't sit with me and go over lighting setups. I don't know where you getting that ideology from. I'm not mad at nobody. Like I said, if I ask a person, my thing is, I think you're missing the point, and you trying to tailor it to fit whatever it is you got going on. I said, I'm not in the business of chasing nobody down. I'm not going to hunt you down. I'm not going to stalk you. You said you need to network. Okay. The people that I've tried to network with aren't really working out. I'm not saying I'm stopping at them. I said the people that I've encountered is what I said. That's what I'm getting at, is that at the end of the day, most people who are on is because somebody put them in that position in the first place. And that's all I'm trying to get to, is somebody who's willing to take a chance on me and mention my name, or to throw my hat in the ring. Cause I mean, if it worked that easy, if it was that easy for me to do it myself, trust me, I would have did it a long time ago. I would have did it a long time ago. But it is what it is. I digress. I digress. It say when he first hired me, I wasn't even qualified. He just liked me. Right. Right. That again, respect. Respect. People who came before you. Oh shit. People who came before you did all that hunting, and they were used to it. They expect to see me, to wait to see someone who is resilient. If you are not, they don't think you're going to make it. I was just asking dude to tell me how he got in. He said he called everyone on a call sheet until someone answered him. And then he begged them for a month to shadow him. Then dude hired him and put him on. He also was not qualified when he was first hired. As I like that there are two different opinions on how we should move forward in the networking and doing what it takes. Yeah, 110. It said I think indie is the best approach. Um, I'm not disagreeing. We are agreeing on word of mouth being a position placer. I just think that we have a different way of expressing it. Um, like I said, that's what I'm looking for somebody, because I don't feel that I'm qualified. I feel that I'm knowledgeable enough. I feel that when I go on set, I won't look like a fish out of water. I don't feel that I'm qualified. I don't feel that, you know, that I'm the cream of the crop and I should just be a pick me. Like, no, that's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is that I would love for somebody to give me an opportunity based off the potential that they see. And if you don't see potential, then that's fine. It's not the end of the world. It is what it is. But I'm not a fish out of water either. I'm not a fish out of water either. Who said I don't want to jump through? Like, that's the thing I'm talking about. Is like, I think that you just have this preconceived notion of me standing on business as I'm not willing to work for it, and I think that's crazy. But it is what it is. Again, I digress. Um, my thing is, I'm not asking to be given anything outside of an opportunity. I'm not asking to be given anything. If I got to start at the bottom, let's start at the bottom. But again, an opportunity is just that, an opportunity. Either you're going to succeed or you're going to fail. There is no gray area. There is no, oh, you tried. But I do think you have this preconceived notion in your head that hasn't been, that's a little tainted when it comes to what I'm saying. It says, what is your version of working for it? As someone who is looking to be discovered as a cinematographer, what role would you want to be discovered for? My thing is, Brandy, I would just like an introduction into that space. I would like an introduction in that space to be a part of the team, to learn and to watch and to soak up all the information that I can. And I do mean just that, just absorb it. But in my mind, the role that I want to go for off the rip, because I've grown more attached to it, would be a cinematographer. At first it was directing, but then I realized that, like, I am now more attracted to uh lighting. Like, I'm more attracted to that. Now, do I want to direct in the future? Yes. 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 100%. 110%. 110%. Oy, 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 oy. He said, would that be considered an assistant role of someone on set? If it need be. If need be. I want to learn from somebody who is well versed in that space. Lord, I'm about to press the wrong button. I want to learn from somebody who's well versed in that space and just really like absorb from them, like really, really take, you know, what they got going on. I don't want to come in and, oh, you just, in the top position. No, I want to be a part of the team. I want to learn. Like, there are so many people who've been in this film industry for a very, very long time. who definitely don't get the accolades that they deserve. And so for me to be, you know, I feel like gaffers are like, you know, on hand deck, like deck hands. Let's go. We a team. Let's do this shit. Type of deal. I don't mind getting my hands dirty. That's not my issue. That's not my issue. I'm not afraid to fall. Mentally, of course, cause physically, sis got screws, pins, and shit in my leg. No. 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 Sis, you know, listen. Physically, I don't want to fall, but mentally, I'm not afraid to fall. Cause if you're afraid to fall, then you're afraid to win, and I don't need that. I'm never afraid to fall. I just want to be in a space where I can really learn. YouTube only tell you so much. YouTube only show you so much. I want to be on an actual set that I can actually absorb it and utilize it. Not saying that you can't do that with YouTube, but I'd rather put my hands on it. I'm more of a hands-on type of girl. I want to touch it. I want to put it in the place that it's supposed to go. I want somebody to say, "Hey, you're doing that wrong. Let me show you. Let me show you what's up. Like, let me show you how to do this thing." Cool. Take the training wheels off and let's go. Let's work it. Brother, I'm not going to school. I'm not going to school. I want to be in. I want to be on set. I'm not going to no school. I'm done with school. Definitely not paying for no courses. No. Not I'm not going no. I don't want to do that. Because everybody who went to film school is lackluster. Everybody said, I didn't really learn that much. There's not really, I learned about the history of filmmaking more than the actual concept of filmmaking. They have to do projects, but then they don't really know how to light. They have to watch YouTube further in order to know how to light shit. I don't want to learn about the history of filmmaking. I don't care about that. I care about how to put my hands on a camera, know what button to press, know what aperture to use, know what white balance to use. I care about that. I care about actually physically putting my hands on something and knowing what to do with it without looking, lost. I don't want to sit and listen to a professor for 8 hours tell me, oh, you got to know the first person who ever picked up a camera and this and that. I don't give a shit about the first person who ever picked up a camera. I don't care. That doesn't matter to me. I'm not going back to school. After I got my bachelor's degree in psychology, I'm like, nope. No more school for me. I'm done. I get irritated listening to YouTubers lecture about shit that I don't care about. I'm not definitely finna sit and pay somebody to lecture me. I'm not doing that. I'm more of a, you teach me and then we do it. You teach me and then we do it. I don't want to see it on paper. I want to actually do it. I want to touch it. I want to, like I said, I want to be physically there. I want to put my hands on the light. I want to know where to put it at, how to put it, what to do, how far away, how close. I want correction right then and there. I want correction right then and there so I can fix it right then and there. I don't want to wait on it. Okay, now that I got this down pat, let's move to the next thing. Like, I hear what y'all saying, but like, for me, school ain't for me. So when DPs hire me, they literally just give me a group of movies to watch. Ooh, I'm sorry, y'all. That's so rude. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. that says you can learn and you can apply it. Maybe go find a DP and offer to organize their gear or lighting plots. Okay? Gotta bring value. I mean, that's the goal. To, like I said, I am not qualified. However, I'm not a fish out of water. So I think I bring a little bit of something. Like, nobody wants to sit and hold your hand and, you know, pull on the rope like a kindergartner. Like, nobody got time for that. I get that part. Nobody got time. I don't want nobody to, you know, hold my hand like a kindergartner. I don't need that. I just want to take the training wheels off and physically be doing it. Dun, 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 dun. Say your skill is not valuable. Even if you're better than them, they don't want somebody there that's better than them asking questions. What are you doing that they actually want? Respect. Respect. I respect that. I respect that. That's why I want somebody who's been on the actual set. Even if the lesson is not on an actual Hollywood set. But I want somebody who has that experience to be my mentor. And, you know, to show me and tell me what I need to know. Help me improve on what I already know. Put me in position to figure, like, it's like, I cleaned my mentor's storage unit so many times, helped him clean his garage, watched his dogs. I'm not watching no dogs. I'll clean a garage, but I ain't watching no dogs. Nope. Fuck them dogs. Nope. I can't offer this. I can't. Wait, it said I can't offer the man nothing in terms of skill. Right. Right. I get it. Quid pro quo. Quid pro quo. You give me something, I give you something. Cool. That's not a problem. I don't mind rearranging. I don't mind cleaning. I don't mind that. Especially if you're doing something beneficial for me. Let's work. Let's do this. I don't expect for somebody to just give, and I'm taking. I've never been that kind of chick. Not at all. You say they see something in you, they don't need you. Wait, hold on. And so you're saying if they see something in you, they don't need you as a camera person unless they're in a super jam. They might see something in someone washing their car. I guess. I guess. I guess. I'm telling you to just reach out and offer whatever. I hear that. Let me tell y'all the kind of mentorship that I think is beneficial. And I use this story because it's so relevant to how I feel. It's so relevant to how I feel and what I want in my career. My old music partner, I started out in entertainment doing music. My homeboy was already writing for people, you know, working with a big producer. He was working with R. Kelly's producer, Donnie Lau, who has worked with many mega stars. Now, mind you, Donnie hadn't signed him, hadn't made him any promises, none of that. But my homie was, you know, writing for him, and they built a relationship. So what was happening was my homeboy was also doing his own thing too. He was doing his own thing as far as like his own music, but he was also writing for other people. So their relationship consisted of, hey, I will write for your artist. I will travel with you. I will, whatever. But when I need a beat, I need you to give it to me and I need you to mix it. There was no money involved. Even when Donnie got paid, he wouldn't give my music partner money, but he gave him something else to help him, to level it out, to level the relationship out, because he saw the potential in him. When I came along, Donnie didn't know me. All he knew was this D. And that's what he knew me as. If he would call my homie, he'd be like, oh, tell D I said what's up. I didn't have Donnie's number personally. I knew about him. I knew the music that we were recording on was Donnie's music. I knew that. I knew that when we got into R. Kelly's concert for free, I know that Donnie pulled that off. I knew that when certain stuff came up, it was Donnie that was behind it. So when I came on, Donnie wasn't producing for me or trying to give me beats and shit like that. I was helping my homeboy out. I say all that to say, Donnie didn't start recognizing me until he saw the potential in me. And he didn't offer me no money. He didn't say, oh, I'm going to pay you because you recorded a demo, or I'm going to do this for you, I'm going to do that for you. No. He saw the potential. So he latched on to that. And it's like, okay, now, every time I do something, every time we do something, I want you in, because you bring it, you got something, I see it. I wasn't putting out no music. I wasn't, you know what I'm saying? But when my homeboy was stuck, that was me. That was me in between the lines. Donnie saw that. So now we got our own relationship. Now things are starting to come to fruition. Now it's, oh, where D at? Tell her to call me. Woo woo woo. And here I am, a nobody, getting calls from a famous producer because he see the potential. Now, of course, it didn't go anywhere because I didn't want to do music. That wasn't here. That wasn't what was in my heart. I hated being up 2, 3 o'clock in the morning recording after I'd been there all day. But it made me feel good because somebody with his caliber, god damn, somebody with his caliber saw something in me that was like, oh, let me, yeah, you going in my back pocket. But to have that kind of relationship, excuse me, y'all. Sorry about that. But to have that kind of relationship with somebody who just see the potential of you, that's the kind of relationship that I want in my mentorship in this filmmaking thing. But I digress. It is what it is. It said, but it was your first relationship that got you there as a creative. You never know where the door will lead. And I'm sure you didn't know you would have that relationship before you did. Are you really ready for these 12-hour days with no end in sight because the director having a temper tantrum? Yes, listen, I'm ready for it. I'm not going to ask for it if I ain't ready to go through the trenches. When I was doing music, we up 3, 4 o'clock in the morning, not finishing till the next day, 3, 4 o'clock in the morning. And that wasn't even something I wanted to fucking do. I'm not doing hindsight. I'm being honest. I'm saying what I really want. I'm saying I want to build that kind of relationship with somebody who wants to be in that kind of situation with me. Like, it has to be, and I get it, every relationship has to be beneficial. Every relationship has to be beneficial. So at the end of the day, like I said, I'm not just a fish out of water. I know I'm bringing something. There has to be something. I'm not just a loose as a goose. So hell yeah, I'm ready to be on set 12 hours. Let's go. We can start today. I'll quit right now. And that's real. Hold on. Nose run. Woo. Said then travel home 12 plus hours. Brother, listen. Whatever get me to a place that I can learn, I don't give a damn how long it is. So it might be an hour drive, then back in 10 hours, 1 day weekends, then quit your job. Okay. That don't scare me. That don't scare me. I'm ready. I'm ready. The best ability is availability. Listen, y'all don't understand how available I am. Ain't nothing holding me here but this paycheck. But if somebody called me and say, hey, we want to get you such and such and such and such, I'm leaving now. I'm leaving now. I'm leaving now. What am I waiting on? What am I holding on to? I ain't gotta think about it. I'm leaving now. I'm leaving now. That's tea for me. I digress. I'm leaving now. This job ain't anchoring me. No suttery bob. Let me show you. I'm going to give you an example of how bad I really want this. I had a client come in today. Never met this man. Never talked to him. Matter of fact, I talked to his wife. Somehow it came up that he's a music artist and he has a following. But not like in terms of social media, but like in real life, where he making real money. And I'm not going to say his name because he's a client. PHI, I got to respect that. HIPAA. But this man talking about he performs here, he performs there. He has band friends. He has people who need this. Listen, before I knew it, while I was on the clock, that substance abuse counselor went right out the window. And I said, well, if you ever need someone for your videography needs, I'm available. When I tell you, this is how real it is. I'm not even gonna look. This is how real it is. This is how real it is on the clock, and he a client. That's tea for me. So when you say how bad do you really want it, that's how bad I really want it. That's tea for me. Just saying. Just saying. That's how bad I really want it. Said I'm not judging you. I'm telling you what other people are doing for work. All right, I feel that. I feel it. Everybody got their own road, though. Everybody got their own road. Ah, dang it. My bad. Everybody got their own road. It says it's a woman out there
Finally.
sleeping with people. Oh, Lord. It said it's a woman out there sleeping with people for jobs. It's why I gotta be just a woman out here sleeping with people? It's men out here sleeping with people too now. It's men out here sleeping with people too. Super slow and ultra competitive. You gotta do the most if you're not plugged, or you're gonna get frustrated. Listen, I have a moral compass, and I hear what you're saying, because I don't doubt that. I don't doubt that there's somebody out here sleeping with somebody to get to where they need to be. We see that every day on Love and Hip Hop. We see that every day. You know, when we see a younger woman with an older, unattractive man because he got a few dollars. We see that every day. But I'm not so desperate to where I'm willing to risk my morality in that way. I don't want to go, and I'm not saying that's what you're telling me to do. I know the point that you're making, that people are so desperate that they're willing to do that. I get it. I'm just not willing to go that route. I'll clean a shed. I'll wash a car. You know, I'll do that. But bust it wide open for somebody, nah. That ain't me. Mm-mm. Nope. Nope, nope, nope. There has to be a limit to what you will do. There has to be a limit. And for me, that bar is no. Because while I don't have a set religion, I do have a relationship with God, and I believe that when I get up there, I'm gonna have to answer for stuff like that. People are gonna have to answer for stuff like that. People have traumas and stuff. Nah, I don't want to be on nobody special. Oh, he made me do it. That was the only way I can eat, and I can do this. No. Mm-mm. Nah. Not for me. That's tea for me, but no. But I know that there are people who do it, you know, but I'm not willing to do that. I'm not willing to do it. It said, if I had it in me, I would pop Yo, Brandy, you was wildin'. So if I had it in me, I would pop it wide open. Listen, I get it. There are some women and some men who are very desperate for the life that they want, whether it's in the filmmaking industry or not. I get it. But there has to be a morality clause in you that says, like, damn, is you really about to do this? Like, this is really, and not even knowing if it's guaranteed. Like, you don't even know if it's guaranteed. Like, a mug just telling you, like, yeah, I'm going to do that for you. Like, no. You know how, like, when you was little and your mama sent y'all to the store, and, you know, you and your siblings or you and your cousin, like, oh, give me some, I'll give you some. Okay, you put it in my hand, I'm going to put it in your hand, and we're going to switch at the same time. Like, I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. No, Aaron, I know that part. I'm not saying that nothing is guaranteed, but I would, like I said, I want the opportunity to experience it. I want an opportunity to make a career of it. I want an opportunity in that. There are 17 shows going on and 8,000 union members. Somebody ain't working. Yeah. I mean, I told you I'm on the overflow list, and I ain't seen a job posting yet. And I've been on the overflow list for 2 years now. No, I'm lying. It's been, what is this, 2025? 2024. I got on in the beginning of 2024. So, yeah. So, a year. Yeah, a year. March will be a year that I've been on the overflow list, and I ain't seen a job posting yet. It says just the mentality, you gotta let that guarantee go. Let's say you never gonna see one. You know, you got a habit of putting shit in the air that ain't supposed to go up nowhere. Do you read your Bible? It tell you to speak of things as though they were. Stop putting stuff like that out in the atmosphere. I don't receive that. Regular people ain't working. It said regular people ain't working. Your name probably ain't even on the list anymore. No, it is. It is. I logged into the website. I check frequently. Trust me. I checks. I checks, brother. I'm telling you how much harder you need to work to even get one day. You need to get the crew list. Shit, I was gonna see where the hell they filming Landman at, so I can go over there. I know that's close to me somewhere. In Andrews or some shit. That's what I need. Somebody give me Billy Bob Thornton number. Let me Google. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna go on Fiverr and see if somebody can find me Billy Bob Thornton telephone number. Like, hey, you need a black girl on crew. Matter of fact, you need a black girl on set, on this show, everything. That's what I need. The number to Billy Bob Thornton. Diversity. It's Black History Month, damn it. That's what I need. The number to Billy Bob Thornton. And somebody at Netflix. Somebody. Let's say you need a crew list. I might do. How the hell I get one of those? Google. Should I Google a crew list? Let's see what I come up with. And people be lying about their origin story. Yo. I feel you, Aaron. I ain't gonna hold you. I feel you. I feel you. LOL. I should have joined Zeus Networks for families. They were filming here. Hell yeah. Said Landman's in Texas. They're just doing a couple days out there. Which they probably already have. They probably already filmed what they need to film here. Call his agent. So I never heard of Landman, but I wish I could have been on set for Sinners. Yeah, they filmed They filmed out here in Andrews, which is not that far. Well, you know, there'll be 4 black people on the whole crew. You ain't never lied. You ain't never lied. So I can't wait to see that movie. Yeah. Yeah, Michael B. Jordan in a horror film. Let's go. Oh, they were in West Texas. Yeah. What is it? Andrews, they did something in Real Doso. And something else I can't remember. They say, yeah, I got offered Landman. It's giving more thriller. Why didn't you take Landman, Aaron, if you don't mind me asking? Why didn't you take it? What turned you off about it? Call your friend who's in and ask them to pull it from the site and ask for content. So he's a boom operator. So you telling me the boom operator has access to that kind of stuff? Yeah, he's just a boom operator. I was sitting in a box with his dude. Okay, with this dude for 3 hours, and he never mentioned that once his dad owns the company. He acting like he just a good thing you didn't say nothing negative. That's all I'm saying. Good thing you didn't say nothing negative. The Lord must have been watching out for you that day. Boom operators have connects too. Chick-fil-A is shutting down the New Mexico filming. Bruh. That's crazy. I'm gonna tell y'all one thing that I have learned working in corporate settings since I was 14. I've been working in corporate atmospheres. I don't trust nobody. I don't trust nobody who don't look like me. And more than likely, I don't trust those who do look like me. But more so these people. I don't trust them. I don't trust. I will say good morning. You know, have a good day. Gracias. But as far as that, we ain't friends. We ain't friends. And we ain't friends either. It said anyone in the union can get a crew list. Maybe just from someone they know. Or if the union lists. Wait, if the union listed on their site. Okay, Aaron, we friends. Give me a crew list, Aaron. Watch this, y'all. We're gonna see. Aaron, we friends. Give me a crew list. I need a crew list, Aaron. People don't want to know, so they play it cool to fill you out. The union is already going through it due to the big productions not wanting to pay them and give them insurance. I thought that was already solved already. That people are getting insurance now. Or am I tripping? Because I thought that's what the strike was about, and then they changed it. And then something happened to where people started going back to work. My homeboy whole career based off. That's funny. That is funny. Not the relax factor. Not your homeboy being the relax factor. It says, no, the strike was about AI and a new agreement. Okay. I feel like so many people are using AI now. That's all people talk about. That's all you see in people comments. AI, AI. People tired of this abusive schedule. Yeah. And without insurance benefits is a little, I don't know. It that takes away your safety net. Honestly, people tired of, yeah. No, I don't disagree with you. You got insurance? Yes, I have insurance. I have insurance. I have life insurance. Not just through my companies though. Not just through my company. I have my own separate life insurance. My family has this thing where we go through this one company and that's the person that we use. So I have my own life insurance. So you lose your insurance if you don't work enough days, that's the problem. You have to have a certain amount of hours every year or you don't qualify. That's crazy. That is crazy. That's crazy. So when it's slow, like right now, and people haven't worked in 2 years, they're screwed. Yeah, yeah. No, that makes sense. That makes sense as to why, people are pissed off about that. That definitely makes sense. To not work for 2 years is wild. Oh, they doing physical therapy in the hall. Yeah, people not working for 2 years, I know that's got to be heavy. That wasn't a big deal until studios started making less stuff and moving everything overseas. I don't know. One thing that irks me, that I have seen, and this is not me hating off because technically they are black people, technically they are black. But I hate that they're giving a lot of African American roles to black British people. It's like there are plenty of African Americans who are here now, who are here now, who deserve that slot. Not somebody who has to pretend an accent, not somebody who has to, talk gangster because their English accent is gonna come out. Like you got African American actors here now. Stop going over there cherry picking them. I don't understand why the dude got the role of Mufasa. Like there are plenty of African Americans who have deep voices like James Earl Jones. You didn't have to go get a British African American actor. Incorrect. It's all about the name. What do you mean, Aaron? Ah, this is bothering me. If the name ain't bringing in dollars, they ain't getting it. If people really believe they could do it themselves, they put their own money up. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I feel you. It's clout like YouTube. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. I don't think that it's right to prioritize or overlook those who are here now. But I guess, that's the name of the game, like you say. It's all about the name. But y'all, I'm about to get out of here. Been on here for a while. I just looked at the time, which is crazy. I appreciate everybody for coming in. Aaron, give me a crew list. Um, I'll holler at y'all later. And have a good day.